For accurate weather forecast and live news, subscribe to our Skymet Weather YouTube channel. Press the bell icon and do not miss on any of our weather news.
Welcome to Skymet. We have the National Weather Bulletin forecast for the next 24 hours, that's commencing 29th of December. The New Year Eve is approaching shortly, and then possibly we say goodbye to 2020 with intensified cold conditions in the plains as well as hills of North India. There has been fresh spell of snowfall in the mid and high reaches and rainfall in the low one along with the foothills and many parts of Punjab and Haryana in the recent past. And this is what is intensifying the cold wave conditions across the region. We first have a look at the satellite picture, which will apprise us about the various weather systems. This was the western disturbance which I was mentioning, which caused snowfall. It's clearing Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh region now and should be moving towards Himalayas, and in the wake of that, this is what is the icy wind from the snow-capped mountains is going to sweep the plains of North India, Punjab, Haryana, north parts of Rajasthan, extending to Uttar Pradesh also, and maybe down south, even parts of Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat will have a taste of this chill shortly. The other system that's still prevailing, that's in the equatorial region, but extension of that system is causing clouds in the southwest bay of Tamil Nadu coast. This possibly also will cause some weather over Tamil Nadu and adjoining region. We have a look at the various weather features now. The two systems which I mentioned, that's for western disturbance and the other one in the equatorial region, that is closer to Sri Lanka. This is the system, this is a cyclonic circulation which has been prevailing over this region, and this is moving further eastward. It should be moving towards that, but keeping mainland of Kerala, Tamil Nadu to a little south of it. It's tracking well a little away. The parts of Tamil Nadu adjoining region can expect some light rain, as it has happened in the past 2 days also. Could be moderate at one or two places, but otherwise not much intense activity as such. The other circulation which is there in the Arabian Sea, it has been in the equatorial region and it has persistently been shifting further, that is westward, and it should be at a safe distance. Possibly it may fizzle out also shortly over this area. Anticyclone, though seasonal, gets marked over these parts. It's over this the normal position, but then passage of the western disturbances, they push it and to the central parts, even as far as parts of Chhattisgarh, adjoining Jharkhand and Orissa region, and that's where it is lying. And in the absence of this anticyclone here now, the winds are sweeping from the hills towards Rajasthan and Gujarat. Gujarat has gone to single digit at most places now. Almost for 1 week it was maintaining fairly warm weather conditions, but now all parts, particularly Kutch region, north parts of Gujarat and interiors of Saurashtra, they all are single digit, starting with the Disa, Patan, Idhar, and then coming down to Gandhinagar, Ahmedabad, interiors up to even Rajkot, they are all at single digit. Disa, Patan is about 6.7 degree. Gandhinagar is 7.5 degrees centigrade, is the lowest of the season so far, all 4 to 5 degrees below normal, resulting cold wave conditions. So they are not visited many times. It is not a very frequent feature seen for Gujarat, but this is possibly first time in this season the cold wave conditions prevailing over the region. The coldest being Nalia, that is 3.2, almost about 6 degrees below the normal. It amounts to almost severe cold wave conditions, and these conditions they are going to last here for some time, at least till 30th, may ease out from 31st, that's the New Year Eve onward. But till then we have these conditions almost intensified, having single digit temperatures persisting for these 3 days. Western disturbance almost clearing now, clearing this area, and then in the wake of this we can expect cold wave conditions. In any case, already started over parts of Punjab and Haryana. There has been dense fog over most parts, particularly foothills, of Punjab as well as Haryana. Zero visibility is expected at many places with this. The temperatures dipping down to single digit. As it is, they are there for the almost one fortnight now. These have not lifted and remain in the range of about 5, 6, 7 degrees centigrade. But now in these 3 days, next 3 days, till New Year Eve also, we can expect the temperatures to dip about 2 degrees even over Delhi NCR area. Amritsar, Ludhiana and some other places may be a shade even lower than this. This is what will cause some severe cold wave conditions. So New Year Eve is going to be rather chilly, possibly foggy and misty in the wake of this particular situation. Hills though will clear off now with the snowfall activity which has already been there, but then we can expect another system only after 1 week, which will be a very active system. The new year is going to commence on a wet note. That's in the first few days itself. Possibly 2nd or 3rd of January onward, we can have a first possibly rather active western disturbance, wetting entire region, hills as well as the plains of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan. This will be the extent of that system. We keep apprise you about that a little later also. No other significant system. That's over eastern parts also, Bihar, Jharkhand, nothing much, and northeast India also remains free from any significant weather activity. Cold wave conditions likely even over parts of Bihar. Just caution for that. That's the update from Skymet. Keep watching for latest and further information. Thank you.
Keep your family healthy by downloading Skymet AQI app and tracking air pollution of your location in real time.